Here's my AC unit. It quit working. It's made by Magic Chef. And it was here when I bought the place in 1998. So this thing is pretty old. It's square. I didn't even know Magic Chef made central air units. I guess they ventured out of the kitchen. But anyway, this is the third time it quit working on me. The first time, it was the fan. The second time, it was these switches in here. And the third time, I think it's going to be the capacitors. I never replaced them. They're super old. Now, if you're going to try fixing AC units by yourself, you should actually get a meter where you can read the capacitance on the capacitors. And this is a DM4070 model. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $45 or so. But anyway, here's my old cap. And there's no doming going on. And when I hook it up to the meter, this is a 30 microfarads plus or minus 5. Let's just hook this up, see what it says. 27.4. That puts me at about minus 9%. Now you can actually figure this out in your head pretty quickly. You don't even need a calculator, but what 5% of 30 is simple to figure out. 3 times 5 is 15, so it's going to be 1.5. Okay, that's the range. 30 minus 1.5, you're at 28.5. That's what this capacitor at least needs. All right, for the smaller one, this is a 5 microfarad. And it's also plus and minus 5. So what's 5% of 5? Well, 5 times 5 is 25. You know it's not 2.5, so it's going to be 0.25. All right, 5 minus 0.25, so we need at least 4.75. Super easy to figure out. All right, so we know what we need on the little one, the run capacitor. Let's hook up my old one. You can reverse these leads. All right, 4.7. I'm a hair under, just a hair under. But let's see what the new ones are. The new one's hooked up. 4.8, 4.9. I wish it was a straight 5, but, well, that's not the case. The start capacitor is slightly smaller, but it's the replacement equivalent. And we're getting 29.6. So I'm going to plug these in, and hopefully the AC unit does start. It was humming before, and then it made a really loud hissing sound, so hopefully that's nothing important. Power's on, just waiting for it to kick on now. Turns out new caps did nothing, so I pulled out the motor because I was testing the windings. As you'll see, I got the ohms set there. We'll put it to black and white, and we're getting, say, 16 ohms. But if I put it to any other color, black and brown, okay, I get nothing. All right, here's white and brown, again, nothing. So this motor's shot. Now, if I was a professional, I probably would have caught that. But then again, if I was a professional, I would have replaced the caps anyway because they were under. It's day number 2. It's already 80 degrees out there, so this is D-Day for me because it's going to get really hot today and tomorrow even hotter. So these girls can't take off their coats, so I'm going to have to get this fixed. All right, so I got my new replacement motor, and it's the exact same thing. And it covers multiple horsepower ratings, 1/6 through 1/4, so I don't really care about that as long as it works. So we're going to check the continuity on the new windings just to see what they're supposed to be at. Oh, let me put it on the right setting here. All right, white to black. $20.6. All right, now we'll go brown to black. 32.5, brown to white. 52.7, so you should get a reading on each of the windings. I did notice one thing different on these two. This old one here, this 15 years ago I replaced it. Just bought this one and I noticed the wires are a lot smaller. And it was a little concerning, but they both say 18 gauge. And just to be sure, I actually clipped the end off of one of them. See if I can get these in the camera here. So they are the same size, the wiring inside. The insulation is much thinner though. I just turned her on. We gotta wait a little bit. We'll see if she kicks in and the fan starts turning. This is either gonna be a good day or a bad week. I think we're good. The AC unit is up and working fine, so I pretty much escaped some suffering in the future here. But in either case, I think these capacitors actually would have still worked. Maybe not. I'm not going to put them in there to see. But I wanted to buy the same kind because they lasted so long, at least 28 years. I could have ordered them, but time was of the essence, so I just grabbed something quick. But I would definitely recommend these. As long as the company is still making them the same way. Who knows, everything's getting worse now.